Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes. It's been revealed that Jet Set Gilly spent £38,000 of taxpayers' cash going to Brazil for Cop30. Remember, of course, that this is an intergovernmental thing. The Scottish Government is not a government, it's an assembly, a local regional assembly. She has no diplomatic standing. Scotland wasn't invited as a matter of protocol. She has no reason to be there, and yet she went, presumably merely as an ego trip. She wanted to feel important and felt flying first class all the way to the Brazilian rainforest would make people think, "Gosh, she's an important person." No, it didn't work like that. But she's had a lot of lavish trips recently, hasn't she? 3 times around the world or something, and this is at our expense, of course. She's now, going to Cop30 just a couple of weeks ago, put the icing on the cake. She's been to New York and Japan and everywhere else. No wonder they're calling her Jet Set Gilly. But Gillian Martin is an absolute hypocrite. She's supposed to be saving the world, and yet she's doing nothing but flying first class. Champagne and caviar. Staying at the very best restaurant, eating at the very best restaurant, staying at the very best hotels. Grandstanding. Like I say, no reason to be there. And who's she going to talk to? She won't be allowed in the main arenas because she won't have the passes, the old lanyards. So what's she going to do? Talk to the chauffeurs and the chefs and the cooks. That's all Susan Aitken did when Susan Aitken went to COP29, isn't it? These people really do think they are something else, don't they? Now, of course, this is also, the SNP is also a party who's failed in its own climate policies. Which had nothing to do or nothing to with anyone else. It was their own failure. This is the same party that sold off the seabed for foreign investment with wind turbines at the lowest possible price, and they're now constantly taking taxpayers' cash and handing it out to foreign companies, even when the wind ain't blowing. So that money's gone forever. It's not as though they own this and get the money and the money comes filtering back in, which is what you would do if you weren't traitorous to your own people. Now, this £38,000 is probably just the tip of the iceberg. The true cost is probably a lot more, as her costs weren't included in parliamentary responses, as they get published proactively months after. So, there's even more expenses to go. But she brought 3 civil servants with her, at £19,000 each for the flights, so definitely first class. Accommodation for 3 people was £18,500, so top floor, 5-star, hot and cold running butlers. And the subsistence and travel added on to the top of that. I mean, you can see the money's going. And so it's hitting £38,000 plus whatever it costs Gillian Martin. Jet Set Gilly's taking the piss. I bet this will be near 60,000 by the time it's done. Just so a woman with no reason to go there went there. She should be presented with the bill herself. Foreign matters are a reserved issue. They reserve to Westminster. Scotland should not be having anyone flying abroad, or if they want to, they pay for it themselves. Thanks very much. Bye.